My work is transforming. So we did 55 minutes worth of word sprints. So much red, you guys. Ugh. Oh, I named someone. Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel. And once upon a time, I set a goal for myself to be finished with Project Purple by the end of May. For the record, it's May 29th. May 29th. So I got some work to catch up on. Now I have to run errands today, which means I have to go into town. And when I go into town, because it's like far enough away that it's like a kind of a drive, I like to go ahead and just spend some time there. They got my bubble tea shop, they got the Barnes and Noble, they have my favorite coffee shop is on the way. So that's what today's gonna be. I'm gonna do some errands while attempting to get work done. In fact, attempting to get a lot of work done. Also, first errand up is going to be taking this guy. He is full of change. Full. Like, this is probably like 5 pounds. Is that an exaggeration? I don't know. Let's go see. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I was so close, right? And what I do with my change is I turn it into a Starbucks gift card, because I go to Starbucks often enough that eventually I'll use it. And also that way I don't have to pay the 10 cents or whatever for the Coinstar machine to just eat my money. So, gift card it is. We're going to put you in there. All right, Mr. Piggy, it's your time to shine. We are at my local HEB. This is where the Coinstar machine is. So now the question is going to be, in this 5 pound, I cannot lift it out of my purse. How much money do we think is in this guy? I'm gonna guess $65. So we're gonna find out. All right, so it was $57.86. You know, that's pretty close. What a weird angle. All right, and now I'm going to go to my favorite coffee shop. I'm gonna try and get in like an hour of work before I need to return clothes and go to the bank, which I'm not super looking forward to, and like a couple other errand things. Not fun errand things. So, okay, let's get on the road. That's where y'all were just sitting.
Quick, that you might want to lay it out a little better like now. And I'm taking the hit on the royalties and just letting Amazon do it through its expanded distribution network.
All right, I spy my favorite coffee place. Into the bag we go. All right, so stop number 2 is going to be stop number 3. What stop am I on? I need to return this. And then I have, where did it go? Look, the buy one, get one free cookie. And that's at Barnes and Noble. So I think I might actually even put going to the bank ahead of that just because I don't want to do it. But people don't look at me like a weirdo, but I did manage to like get through. I was trying to show y'all at the end there, I only had like 3 blue things in for those first 5 chapters, which means I made almost all of the required changes. There had been so much red before, so much red. I'm hoping I can do that for the next 5 pretty quickly. I hope. The other thing about that is that these first like 5, 10, 15 scenes, chapters, whatever, are pretty. So the difficult part is because all the injuries happen in the first however many chapters, but then they're recovering from the injuries, so that's the part that I was having to really like fix and write down in my notebook. I think it'll be fun toward the end, or more fun, because I'm including in 2 scenes for sure, and I have decided I'm not gonna kill off Augustine's mom. She's gonna be alive, she's gonna get to be in the scene. I got one in mind. I'm so happy. And I named someone. Delphine, the person that everyone thought Jenny was and why she was accidentally kidnapped. I finally came up with a last name for her. I had to look up I was like, what's a French sounding last name? So anyways, I was Googling that, but I got one. Yes. If you know me, if you watched any of these vlogs, I'm so bad about naming. So I was just, epiphany.
Showing results for Barnes and Noble. No. So I decided to experiment with a couple of different techniques I've seen other authors use.
What do you want?
And obviously keeping one or maybe two sold on the weekend when it was free. So the ebook was free, but they went ahead and bought a paperback copy, which is kind of awesome.
Yay! Ross returned. And now the bank is done and it's time to go to Barnes & Noble. This is who I would be between. And I really like this series. And I love Cinda Williams drama. Look at that. And then my contemporary might be somewhere right here. This is actually my dream, is to be in like a stand of something and not just on the shelves. I guess I should work my way up, you know. I seriously will never not be inspired by working in a bookstore. I think it's just so much better. It's amazing. Now I have a couple more stops I want to make.
Hello.
Hi, Biscuit.
How you doing?
Good. You want some bubble tea?
Sure.
Being a book blitz, it was more generic in terms of content. The post would have the cover, the blurb.
Yay! All right. Look at this. I get my free one this time. Hooray! Aren't they beautiful? My mom got the black sugar milk tea. That's like her favorite everywhere. They actually do some extra stuff with it, which is fun. And then I got the lychee black tea, both of them with tapioca. And the cycle continues. I won't do them all this way. This is just, you know, for dramatic purposes. Hello, pepperoni. So I managed to get in one episode of the Australian Bachelor in Paradise before I am about to do a live write-in. I have about 12 minutes before it starts, so I need to set up my dual monitor. I like having the dual monitors so that one place I can see the comments. I smacked myself in the face. So that one place I can see the comments that are going in, another place I can actually have like my stuff up. So, hello! This lighting is atrocious, I'm so sorry. But I got Project Purple with me. I am on scene 6. I am reading through. I think y'all saw all the red I have in this first chunk of the next 5 scenes. So much red, you guys. Ugh. Again, I've said this before, but this is like the not really fun part of revision for me. Like, I'm really excited to get to those scenes that I'm gonna add. I need to add the shirtless scene and the scene with the mom. I actually think they're going to kind of blend into each other. They're both gonna fit at the end. So like after 90% of the story is already done is what I'm gonna throw those in there. And I think it'll be really good. I think it'll give a little bit more of an ease into the end of the book. Ugh, but I gotta get through the first 90% of it in order to do that. So, ugh. It is 3:53 right now and we about to live sprint. Let's do this, yay! All right, that's time. Yay, we finished. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was so productive. So I'm kind of stealing writing down how my word sprints are going. So I did a fair amount of work throughout today already, but just doing the word sprints and having that intense focus and in some ways being like responsible so that people see me on camera and I feel like I need to focus and need to be like, I can't be slacking off. So we did 55 minutes worth of word sprints and I got, we're gonna move this down so that you can start seeing the red again. This is basically my evaluations of what needs to be changed. I did have one scene that didn't need anything in it, so that was nice. And then I got to, I think this is gonna be the last scene, yeah. So I got to chapter 15. So my process has kind of been to match up my Scrivener file with my Aeon timeline, which has the actual timeline that I need to be following. Then I go through my Scrivener file scene by scene and highlight what needs to be changed, what needs to be corrected, and what needs to be added in. And then I go through one more time covering these red bits and change them. So I basically feel like I go through it like 3 times in order to actually get through all the inaccuracies. That's why the process is kind of taking a while, but also once I get through scene 21, I'll have completed all of Act 1, and that would be phenomenal. So I don't think realistically I'll be able to complete, you know, my Project Purple rewrite by June 1st, but I might get to do it before the first week of June is over. I think that's gonna be my new goal. Yeah, okay, yeah. I am going to take this and close it. I think that's gonna be it for me. Please do comment down below. Let me know what your revision process kind of looks like. Let me know if you also have to read it over that many times in order to fix those inaccuracies and those timeline errors. I feel like I routinely underestimate how long this part of revision takes me. And part of that really is, I think, because I just don't enjoy this particular part of revision. But man, I feel like today has kind of helped rejuvenate me in some ways, just because I really got on a roll today. Like, I've been doing this part of the revision process for a hot minute, it feels like. So today I feel like I made measurable progress. I think that's the difference, because what I was doing before, you know, I had to reread, I had to fix the timeline, and there was something exciting about finishing the timeline, but now that I'm making the actual physical changes to the document, there's something about that. You know, do y'all have that too? Like, I needed to do all that work in order to make the physical changes, but like something about seeing the physical changes is just like, yes, my work is transforming. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this random writing vlog. And thank you so much to some of my new patrons this month. Michaela N, Luncheon with Lauren, Megan Big, Shapasalu Perry, Annie Farr, Zoe Webb, Taraya Galloway, Taraya, I'm so sorry, Taraya Galloway, and Danae, and I will see y'all all very soon with a new video. Bye. Okay, I turned it on. Okay, let's go. There's someone in the car next to me. It's fine. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much. Uh-oh.